Sea of light, city of dreams, a landscape for heroes, for cosmic visions and vast imaginings. Turner's mind and spirit claimed this uncharted territory as his own. It made of him a man not quite at ease in his own time and place. And it made his art a turning point, a redirection of the history of painting. Queen Victoria ascended the British throne and knighted certain respected artists. Joseph Mallard William Turner might have been Sir Joseph had he only conformed more consistently to contemporary standards and tastes. Instead, he remained Turner, member of the Royal Academy, designer of popular prints, a painter who received his share of commissions, but puzzling and unpredictable. A friend said of him, "I really do not understand his method of painting at all. His designs are grand, the effect in coloring natural, but his workmanship is the most abominable I ever saw, and some pieces of the picture you cannot make out at all." Turner was odd, saying unheard of things like, "Indistinctness is my forte," or "Always take advantage of an accident." More often than not, Turner would submit just a sketch on canvas to the Royal Academy's annual exhibition. A few days before the opening, when artists appeared in the exhibit hall to varnish their finished works, Turner also appeared, palette knife, fingers, and brushes, ready to create his work on the spot. A magician, performing his incantations in public. Oblivious to all who gathered to stare, he would work for hours without pause, the act of painting becoming the painting. And then, suddenly, this virtuoso performance would be over. The eccentric Mr. Turner would pack up and walk out without a word. The public at large had its fun with the performance and its results. Critics were even harsher. It is grievous to us to think of talent so mighty and so poetical running riot into such frenzies. The more grievous as we fear the talent is now past. The color, that of fireworks, rises almost to insanity and occasionally sinks to imbecility. He was far from a failure. Seascapes, landscapes, engravings, they sold. They gave him financial independence. It was just that, under this cloak of acceptability, Turner was an originator. And that left just a corner of his attention for the standards of the day. For example, the dog in this painting is a paper cutout added by another painter to give the work the obligatory focal point. Turner seemed to think it was not a bad idea, although he hadn't bothered to think of it himself. So he moved it a bit, touched it with dark paint, and left it. Turner moved toward the heart of his creativity through something that looked like Impressionism but wasn't and wouldn't be for another 30 years. Close to the realm that the action painters of the mid-20th century would claim for their own. Today, our eyes take Turner's discoveries for granted. From color and light, a new visual language. Shortly before his death, Turner was asked why a large white star had been blotted out from one of his prints. He laughed ironically and said, "The stars, in their ways, are beyond my control and responsibility."